Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of
Delectable Collectibles.
Okay, there you go. I like the jingle. I think it's fun and extremely silly. Extremely silly. All right, here we go. Delectable Collectibles. The first thing that I want to talk about today is this really cool, amazing artwork that our friend Emma Chandler did.
A shout out to Emma Chandler. You did awesome.
Thank you so much, Emma. She drew our faces here, and they're absolutely spectacular. You can find her on Instagram at Emma Chandler 930. So definitely check out her work and get her to do something for you because it's pretty amazing. Okay, the first thing that I want to talk about before we each bring our items out for Delectable Collectibles is about a year ago, I got this Darth Vader action figure right here, which is really, really super cool. It's from Empire Strikes Back. It's the moment where he says, "Join me and we shall rule the galaxy together as father and son," which is, of course, where we got our name from for our channel. This action figure is really cool because there's a button on Darth Vader's back and you can like do stuff with the lightsaber. It's one of those that I really, really, really want to take out of the package and play with it, but I'm not going to because I like stuff better in the package. It's more fun that way. And the cool part is,
so we found this at a local collectible store, and this is actually the Luke that is the same series as this one. It corresponds with this figure, so it's really cool. You know, this is the father, this is the son, and so it's really cool that we ended up being able to find these figures that go along with each other and be able to display them for us. Like in the movie, Luke's hand does come off. There's also like this back to tank thing that can attach to his arm, and there's like a suction cup thing that you can attach to any surface, and he can like hang from the weather vane, and just like in the movie, just like on Cloud City. So it's really awesome.
Both of these action figures are really cool. They were released in 2002 by Hasbro, and we're glad to have them in our collection. All right, so as always with Delectable Collectibles, Aiden and I each bring 2 items to the table that we want to talk about, and we do not know what the other one brought to the table. It's more fun that way. All right, so you, sir, what is your first Delectable Collectible today?
My first Delectable Collectible would be this.
Oh, the Count Dooku. Is that a Rubies?
No, this is not a Rubies. This is actually an actual toy that came out in 2001. It may have come out in 2002 because sometimes they'll like put the year immediately before the year it came out on the toy. So I'm not exactly sure, but I got it on eBay, and I'm really glad I got this one because it's really cool. It's actually it's has a good curve to it, just like Count Dooku's lightsaber has a legit curve and lights up, extends, and it like makes
battle sound,
clashing sound. Now you do like if you want to if you're not fighting anyone, you have to like keep clashing it in order to make it stay on. But it is still really awesome. The detail is the curve is really cool, and so yeah, this is just a really cool toy.
Neat. Okay, you ready? All right, here's my first Delectable Collectible.
I'm curious.
Oh. Star Wars: The Chocolate Empire M&M figures.
These are actually pretty cool.
Together with the release of Revenge of the Sith back in 2005, Hasbro makes everything.
They do.
I think they own the toy market right now, pretty much. They make so many things.
Like, I mean, they're a good portion of the toys.
Okay, so this one in particular has Emperor Palpatine and Anakin Skywalker as M&Ms. They released a whole series of these. They also have a series. They have a set with Chewbacca and Mace Windu, and another one that's got a clone trooper and Darth Vader, which I need to get at some point.
Yeah, because
and then another one with Obi-Wan and General Grievous.
Oh, that sounds cool.
So this one's really special to me. Again, my mom got this for me. I had the coolest mom in the world, man. My mom was amazing. So she actually got this for me for Christmas one year. It was a surprise. I was totally blown away. And excuse me, this is one of my favorite things that I own.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, what is your second delectable collectible?
My second delectable collectible is this coffee mug.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. My second delectable collectible is this.
Oh, yes, I like that one.
This is a Ruby's.
Yes.
And it is the lightsaber of the Grand Inquisitor from Star Wars Rebels. If you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, please go watch it. It is an amazing, amazing show, amazing stories. It is just absolutely incredible. And this is the lightsaber of the villain in Star Wars Rebels, at least for the first season. His name is the Grand Inquisitor, and his lightsaber can actually spin in the show. This one can't spin, but it does have the rings for detail. They have these like clips that make the blade stay in. And as you were about to see, this thing is very long.
Yes.
So now, since I have gone full dark side with both of my collectibles, I'm going to be taking over the station by myself. I'm kicking you out. And I shall rule the galaxy by myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, you can't even see us. It's so big. And it can light up, but you probably can't see it with all the lights in here.
Does it make any sounds?
It does not make any sounds, but it is still really cool because it is really big. I mean, it can't spin by itself. I mean, you can, like, you know, spin it with your hands and stuff, but it is flipping awesome. And I'm not destroying or knocking anything over, so that's really good.
Yes, that's very good.
Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a good one.
This is a good one. This is my
Oh, boy.
second delectable collectible.
I can already tell this is going to be a good one.
This is my Marvel Comics superheroes lunchbox from when I was a kid.
That's a good
This lunchbox, man, a lot of potato chips were eaten out of this lunchbox. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
True. Probably very true.
This is really cool because on every side of the lunchbox there are heroes. Right here you have Thor, Spider-Man, and Captain America. On the other side you have the Fantastic Four. Then if you flip it over as you're looking at it, there's Hawkeye, Vision, and Wasp underneath the handle. On this side, you have Hulk, and he's doing his change for Bruce Banner into the Hulk. On this side, you have Daredevil, Scarlet Witch, and Yellow Jacket, which is really neat. And then on the bottom is Iron Man and Falcon.
With his bird, Red Wing.
Red Wing. Okay, two things that are really cool here. Number one is I still have the thermos. This lunchbox is complete with thermos. And these old metal lunchboxes, the thermos would sit in like this.
Wow.
And then you would put the little metal thing down which held it in place, and then you had room for a sandwich and some chips and maybe some, like, you know, celery with peanut butter on it. That's, you know, that would be like a typical lunch.
That would be a kid's lunch, yeah.
The other cool thing is this lunchbox was made by the Aladdin Corporation, and at that time, now I don't know if they still are, but at that time, they were based in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
The date on this lunchbox, ladies and gentlemen, is 1976. Which means that I have been around for a minute.
Which means that I've been around for a minute.
Now these days, like, you guys have soft lunch boxes, and a lot of you go to school with soft lunch boxes, or even some of you may have had plastic lunch boxes. I prefer the metal ones. The metal ones are my favorite ones. I have one more that at some point I will reveal that I had when I was a kid, that I still have from when I was a kid. But I also had a $6 million $6 Million Man lunchbox.
That's cool.
And the Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
That's
and I wish
awesome.
that I would have kept both of those, but I didn't. At some point, I would like to collect more lunchboxes.
Thank you guys for watching. That's it for the video. Special thanks again to Emma Chandler for doing the artwork for us. She is phenomenal.
Yes, and we're praying for you guys. We hope you guys are safe. Please click here if you want to subscribe.
And click here if you want to see our last Delectable Collectible.
All right, thanks again for hanging out with us. Until the next time we see you, McClunky.
I can tell you my life is great. Make you think it's
How about this? Can you give me a high five like this? Oh, all right.